So last Friday, my roommate Jake decided he was going to impress his new Tinder date, Zoe, with an authentic Italian dinner, and by authentic, I mean he bought the fanciest pasta in the store and asked Siri how to pronounce marinara. I was just planning on eating leftover pizza rolls and marathoning a true crime doc, but Jake begged me to stay in the kitchen just in case he needed a hand. I should have known things were about to get weird when the first thing he asked was, "Is it normal for sauce to be this explosive?" as he furiously stirred a pot that sounded like a volcano about to erupt. Somehow, Jake managed to create marinara sauce with the viscosity of lava and the temperament of a shaken soda can. As he attempted to toss the spaghetti with the sauce, like he'd seen on YouTube, a noodle slingshotted across the kitchen and landed on the fridge, clinging for dear life. Zoe, trying to be supportive, nervously laughed and suggested maybe less tossing and more gentle mixing. That's when Jake, in a moment of what I can only assume was misguided confidence, decided to go full chef and flip the whole skillet. The sauce shot up like it was making a break for freedom, splattering across the ceiling in an abstract pattern that would make Jackson Pollock jealous. At this point, Zoe was hiding behind a chair, I was on top of the counter armed with paper towels, and Jake was staring up at the ceiling like he'd just seen the face of Marinara Jesus. The kitchen looked like a crime scene, but instead of blood spatter, it was tomato sauce and rogue spaghetti hanging like festive streamers. Jake tried to clean it up with a mop, which only made it worse, so in a moment of pure desperation, I remembered the leaf blower in our closet. We figured, hey, if it can get leaves off the driveway, surely it can get sauce off the ceiling, right? Long story short, the leaf blower did about as much as you'd expect, meaning now the sauce was not just on the ceiling, but everywhere. Walls, windows, somehow even inside the microwave we hadn't opened in 2 weeks. Zoe eventually left, politely declining the to-go container of pasta, and as Jake and I surveyed the damage, he just shrugged and said, "Guess we really tossed the pasta around."